Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the full tour of my Hotel 3023. This hotel was supposed to open next week when I'm recording this, but I finished it early, so early tour video. So yes, we're just gonna have an early tour video because I can do so, because it's my life. And yeah, so without anything else to say, let's get started with the tour. First, let's start with the main entrance. And we have the garage here, it's not really that important. And then we have the staircase that leads up to the lobby, obviously. So now we're in the lobby. As you see, we have 3 desks you can go to. And then we have the room and the suites. As you see, there are different prices for which one you want. And there's a lot of rooms. There's 8 different rooms and I'm going to have to show you all of them. It's a lot. And then here we have extras, and this is just going to be like the spa, the buffet, the lounge, and the bar. It says restaurant here because the buffet, you can pretty much get free food, but it won't be like, extremely luxury food. But if you just order from the restaurant menu that we have every food available, you're going to have to pay a bit more, but, luxury food. Why not? So this is like the main lobby, and now we can move on to the restaurant. So this is the main restaurant, and this is a desk area. This is where a staff member would be, and you would just, tell them if you want to order from the menu or just eat from the buffet, and then they would take you to a table to sit at. And if you're not someone staying at the hotel, but you're with a friend who is, you can get free access to the restaurant and enjoy a beautiful meal with all your friends. So this is a table of 8. If one person stays at the hotel, 7 of them cannot even be like people who stay at the hotel, like they can just be like people who come over. As long as there are one person who is from the hotel who is staying over, everyone can just come in and enjoy a beautiful meal. And as you see, we have multiple options for different areas to sit at. We have these more underground areas if you want a more quiet place, and then we have these more crowded areas or more, high ceiling areas. There's many options, and it's all up to you where you want to sit, because there is enough for exactly how many rooms are in the hotel. It was a pain to actually try to fit it, because yes, this is apparently not big enough to fit that many rooms, so it was a challenge. But I managed at the end, and that's pretty much the whole entire restaurant. Now going all the way downstairs, we have the spa. This is one of my favorite rooms because it's also the craziest. As you see, it's a mix of 1-story, 2-story, 3-story everywhere, and then we have the main pool obviously. And then if we go up these stairs, you have 3 jacuzzis that you can sit in, and also close the curtain if you want to have some alone time with your friends to just chit chat or gossip about the most dramatic stuff. And then we go upstairs, we have this little lounge area. It's not that big because it's not really, somewhere I'd go. We also have a bar where you can order from, just have some drinks, have some snacks, relax. And then we also have 2 saunas, one blue and one purple, pinkish one. And then if we continue all the way downstairs again, we have this thing that I saw at a real spa once. It's one where you have to walk on rocks where it's cold water and then hot water. I don't know what it does. There's like some health benefits to it, like it's supposed to help you with something. I do not know, and I do not feel like searching it up. But then if we go on these floating staircases, we have a floating pool. Safety hazards have, there's no safety hazards going on here. Definitely not people falling off this thing because they can't apparently see the lights. Nothing going on. And then we have the changing rooms, obviously. And then here there's more rooms, but we'll get to that later. As you see on both sides, it says lounge because we're in the lounge area of the hotel. This is just like a small area where you can chill, and then we also have a bowling alley. Yes, I gotta go extra. And then we have here 4 pool tables. These are pillows. I made these out of pillows somehow. And then it's like again just more lounge areas, and then we have another 2 sets of pool tables. And then we also have custom carpets with the name of the hotel on it, 3023. Because, you gotta show that this is the hotel of the future. And then of course we have the beautiful roof, and then we have this custom chandelier thing that kind of looks something like in the 80s when it was full of color. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of it, but it's also nice. So that's the lounge. Very, not that much going on, but it's still nice. Now let's go to the rooftop bar. If we go up, we will find this beautiful seating area that's not really big because, you're going to be standing, you're going to be asking for stuff. And then we just have a little bar area where you can ask for drinks and then snacks. And then there's also fruits here, just chilling, floating. And it's just like a beautiful place, especially at night where you get to see the whole thing glow and you can look at the stars above you, because this place will only be open during the night, actually, not during the day so much, so it's really a beautiful experience. And of course it's also not included because we're trying to make money here. So you gotta pay for them drinks. But anyways, that was all the fancy rooms. Now let's go to the actual rooms you can stay in. The first room we're gonna start off with is the cheapest room. So if we enter in here, this is called the mini room. As you see, it's a room for 2 people. It's a very small area. You have a little TV and then you have this little complex bathroom all for yourself. It has a shower, a sink, a toilet, everything you pretty much need. And that is pretty much the whole room. It's a very small but cozy room, and it's so beautiful when you have, well, it really depends where I place the plot, but if the sunrise is here, it's a beautiful view, and it's just, a cute little room. A bit pricey, but it's 3 million hotel almost, like, you see it's almost 3 million. I gotta get my money worth. So this is the mini room. There is 6 of them, located on the 5th floor and the 4th floor down below. The next room we're going to talk about is the second biggest room, that is the small room. As you see, it is a 2-story room with the staircase, and then we have this little lounge area, a little changing area, and then a small bathroom. Again, the same complex bathroom, but this time it's a bit more different. As you see, it's a bit different where it's organized. And then if we go upstairs on these crooked stairs, we have another double bed with a TV and then this massive view. You see the upgrade? I mean, instead of getting like a small massive view, you get this massive big view that also extends to the 1st floor at the bottom, and you get 2 stories. So it's really a nice cute room, and there is 3 of them up here. So that's the whole small room. It's very small. Not as small as the mini, but it's a small cute little room that fits 2 people. So that's it. The next room is in this very creepy hallway, as you see here. But we don't really talk about that. So this is the medium-sized room. It is slightly bigger because it has 1 more bed. So again, we have a similar complex bathroom, 2 closets, a TV, and this time a bed instead of like a little lounge area. And if we go upstairs, we have a double bed. And as you see, this window is bent. So yes. But the difference between this room and the other 2 is that this one is room for 3 people and not 2. So this is the medium-sized room. It's, a nice little room with 2 floors and again a similar complex bathroom. That is all from this room, and there are 6 of them, as you see, and all of them have different colors. If we go back in here again and we go into free cam, we have 2 purple ones, 2 blue ones, and 2 white ones. The main colors of the hotel. That's why I put 6 of them with all the 3 colors, because why not? So that's all from the medium-sized room, and pretty much very similar. But that's all. The next room we're going through is the big room. So it's again the same as the previous one we just went through. It's a 3-bed room thing. I can't speak anymore. And this time we have a TV, a bed, and then another bed on top for 2 people, and a desk. This is the first room to include a desk, and also the next room is going to be a bit more different because there's a large room and it's not going to have a desk, because I'm going to tell you why. But as you see, we have another nice big window. It isn't really the best view as well, but if it's like sunrise here, it's going to be beautiful. And there's 4 of these rooms here at the bottom, all pretty much the same, but this time you get a slightly spacious bathroom that is bigger. Instead of a 2x3, you get a 3x4, and that's nice because you have more space to, you know, jump around in the bathroom, or I don't know, sit on the sink that I see some people do because they want a bathtub but they can't. So that is all from this bedroom. And my mood is telling me that I should actually take a shower. Ignore that. Now we're at the large room. This is the biggest room you can get that is not a suite. So if we enter it, we have a little complex bathroom. You might be asking, but the previous room had a bigger bathroom. Why does this one have a small bathroom? Because this bathroom is just small. I have really no space to put this, but there's a reason why it's called a large one and why it's the biggest one. Because this is a 4-bedroom room. So if we go here, you see we have a TV, a seating area for 3 people, and then if we go upstairs, we have the first bed of 2. And then there's a ladder. If we take it, we go to another set of 2. This is the family room. Pretty much the biggest room you can get for the most amount of beds. As you see, there is 4 beds available, but they're both double beds. So this is the biggest room you can get for the amount of people you want to have in one room at the same time. So this one has 3 bedrooms. Again, there's 3 rooms of it, and it's just a little bigger version of the one above us that only has 1 bed for 2 people. This one has 2 beds for 2 people. So this is a family room, and this is just like a normal room. That's the whole difference between them. It's just to fit more people. And also it's the biggest room for like all of the suites as well combined. I don't actually know. We'll check that out later. So now we're at the cheapest suite you can get at this hotel. For 1.2k, you can get the Skyview Hotel Suite. If we enter it right now, as you see, we have a desk here with hangers for your coat, and then 3023 with a luxurious bathroom. Instead of a shower set, you get a shower and a tub. Isn't that luxurious? And when you enter inside, you get these ginormous double beds for yourself, and then you have a TV, obviously, a little changing area, and a ginormous seat. Because, yes. And then you have slippers included, and you just have like this little wall decoration. And then, why is it called the Sky View? Because the roof is everything. Just look at it. There's 3 of these rooms available. They're all identical. So that's pretty much the whole Skyview suite for the cheapest price of a suite you can get in this hotel. Second cheapest suite is the Side View suite. This is a 2-story large suite. As we get in, you have a little changing area, a plant, a little seating area, 1 seat only, and then you have the luxurious bathroom. This is a more luxurious one because of its bigger size. Instead of being a 3x4, it's a 4x4, and you get a shower and a bathtub. Very luxurious. And if you go inside, you get this 1 ginormous bed at the bottom, and then if you climb up the stairs, you have the seating area that you can actually sit in and just, you know, sit and relax. And then you have another seating area over here for 2. And then you have the main bed itself, the main double bed. It's the same one as in the Skyview suite, and you have this custom chandelier. And you might be asking, where's the TV? You see this little bright thing at the bottom? Why does it say turn off when it's meant to turn on? Tada! Floating TV. If you saw my previous video how to make this floating TV, you pretty much will know how to make it. If you haven't, you can go check it out to make it yourself for your own build. As you see, you don't see anything here, but you see everything here. And this is what I love about this suite because it's all futuristic. There's 2 versions of the suite. This is the pink version, and underneath us is the blue version. They're pretty much identical, just switch direction of where they are. Now, the most expensive room in this hotel. The Globe Suite for 5k a night. And this is the best room you can get in this hotel, with a custom chandelier at the top, and then we have a bed for one person and a bed for two people, with a little lounge area for two people, a desk with this massive little decoration, and then we have the floating TV. If it will work for me. Yay, finally. As you see, it's another floating TV, and it's just, I love these floating TVs because it's also on a floating table stand with a floating bed, and then look at the view. It's just beautiful. You have this whole like side glass dome view. This is why it's called the dome, and this is why it is 5K a night, because it's expensive to make. And then you have these little plants with the lights everywhere, and it's just like a little fancy room. But then the bathroom, you don't just get an ordinary bathroom, you get it with a sauna. This is the only bedroom that has its own personal sauna. And again, this is a remote control light switch, so it turns off automatically once you leave the room. So it's a very nice bedroom, and to be honest, I feel like it's one of my favorites. What am I saying? It is my favorite, because everyone has been bragging to me that they want to pre-book this room, and there's only one of a kind, so it is very hard to get this room actually. So that is the Globe Suite, and that was all the rooms explained and shown. So that was the whole tour of 3023, with all the rooms, all the fancy rooms, and everything else. Except for the garage, because no one really, wants to go in there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and I hope you guys are ready for a beautiful grand opening, and also to stay in this hotel. It will be open from time to time, and also join my Discord server if you want to get updated of when it's open, because I'll be putting little announcement there that the hotel is open and you may stay in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!